Share your idea about this.
You're the thing? Lineup?
On the visiting sideline, their head coach.
His
guys are putting together a season to remember. No blemishes on their record to this point. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys also unbeaten on the year, so two of the league's best ready to duke it out. And we are underway in Buffalo.
Companies will tell you to let that cheese sit and age before enjoying it. Some will even tell you to put that cheese on your head like a crown. Not at the Jamison Williams Cheese Company.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Time to see what Patrick Mahomes can do here with his first possession. The quarterback out at Texas Tech getting set to lead this KC Chiefs offense.
And they are in rhythm on offense because of him. I mean, right now he's got everything going the way he wants to, finding the receivers the way he wants to, looking over defenses. No interceptions is the number I lock in on.
Perfect.
Before a touchdown pass isn't so bad either.
Yeah, what a game he had last week. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. The numbers on the ground for Pacheco last week. 15 carries, 94 yards.
Well, we know they've clinched a playoff spot, but there's plenty of football left to play. And I'm a proponent of continuing to do what you've done throughout the season, especially with teams that are heavy run teams. Because if you throttle back too early, you lose the rhythm of the run game, not just with the runner, but with the offensive line as well.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 38. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. Oh, good move. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Two choke plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. Here's Pacheco once again. He will push his way down to about the 14. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that point.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
Mahomes will do it himself. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs first down.
Here's Davenport. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Pacheco is in. Touchdown, Chiefs. First quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
The whole season, I have played every single game. I had to win every single game. Because of what happened last playoffs, where Michigan really screwed over the Chiefs. They're giving him a free pass all year.
And he comes to the end of the season leading the NFL in passing
yards.
And that's not necessarily something you set out to do at the beginning of the year, but it's a good illustration of how remarkable and consistent he's been all season.
That's what it feels.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. There on the stop was Leo Chanel. So this game of ours, Charles, you know, the talk of the NFL world all week. Two unbeaten teams. You rarely see such a matchup this deep into a season.
I would agree with that because normally you might get one team undefeated for a while. But two teams like this.
Yeah, he's got a free pass the whole entire season.
I think these two are on a collision course. It'd be interesting to see if they actually get there, and they did. And to me, the winner of this game has to wear the crown of Super Bowl.
I better win this damn game. No mercy.
From midfield, here's Allen.
Completes
to Shakir once again.
It's rough first.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be second down.
They scored first.
At the Chiefs' 44-yard line.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And a quick throw here, that's complete. You talk about this Chiefs defense. And they've played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
On third down, they're going for it here. And he is going to have a Bills first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up third downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I'm guarantee you, it started in the offseason. Third down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. During that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. Allen going to throw. Has his man, it's Shakir. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 21.
And better. Communicate better. I want us to divvy out who's doing what.
Number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, and tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be the
Yes.
12 more yards for
I don't have Gabe. I wish I did.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here. These
Yeah,
last
I miss
plays,
Gabe
they moved
too.
right down
Gabe
the
with his
field,
mom.
just like that. They're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Gates will be here on Sunday.
They'll try to run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. Give him 9 yards on the carry there. A good run. And now 2nd and goal.
Good.
They'll try again. And he will again go backwards as they drive him back to the 4-yard line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Acceptable for
Allen now on 3rd and goal. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs.
You know I love football. You know I love the game.
I hope so.
But nighttime in
He
December,
fumbled
you know
on the
what
way
happens
to the
in
end zone.
So I just wonder about the guys on the field with all the
Are you
great gear that
kidding
they
me?
have. Do they have enough on, or do they have too much on? Because sometimes that can affect you trying to carry the ball.
Oh my goodness. Wow. I'm pissed now.
They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's getting this too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out of here and take off.
2 yards on the pickup there. And that will bring up 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Mahomes now on the
I
snap.
can't get Gabe.
He will have a Chiefs first down.
I can't
as
get
they're able
Gabe's.
to get the third down
I know you missed
conversion.
Gabe's.
They pick it up on 3rd and 1 on the quarterback sneak, and that's not easily done because there are extra bodies in there on the defensive side, and they're moving forward at the snap.
Yeah, I was certainly expecting a handoff, weren't you?
Yeah, I totally was. I thought they'd go with a back, maybe try and get a lead blocker in front. But as you talk about in different games, those guys with confidence in their offensive line, they just want to move forward.
Pizza. She wants pizza rolls.
You look at this Buffalo defense. This unit coming into this one ranked number 20 against the pass in the NFL.
Defending the pass has not been one of their strong suits throughout the season, but they have any hopes of making waves in January. They've got to improve in this area.
Got a man and he hits him in stride. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. A give right side for Pacheco. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 55 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 41. Again, it's Pacheco. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Short pass caught by the tight end Griffin. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Chiefs.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Only able to gain a couple there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
This will be caught. Just
Nope, you didn't get it.
And they'll bring him down 1
Didn't get
yard
it.
shy after a pickup of 4.
Harrison Butker on for the field goal. A 24-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good.
Now we got to go down the field, score a touchdown, and hold on to the ball this time.
You'd like the
I fumbled on the way
six
into the
take
end zone.
three, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
Where a lot of the popcorn seasoning solid as a rock.
Brown with a stick skills. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Bills offense.
I got some of the other ones to.
And he's played well all year long as he enters the home stretch of the
What's he
season
doing?
as the NFL leader in touchdown passes.
Hold on.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test.
Oh!
Absolutely do.
Don't
Because to
watch
me,
it.
This is a
Watch
good
it.
measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run. So this game is crucial.
annoying.
Because I was in the wing.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Allen. Finding Shakir across the formation. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 on that one, and a Bills first down.
And this may be the one to build on right here. It's the second quarter. They've got nothing on the scoreboard as of yet. They need to put something together, and this is a good start as they get the completion there for good yardage and the first down.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
So from
make them pay.
The 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Make them pay.
That's complete.
I want to beat the fuck out of the Chiefs.
Short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first
I think you have no problem with that.
So a decent gain there, but not their 4th consecutive first down like they had on the first 3 plays.
You sound almost disappointed there. You want to fire the offensive coordinator on that one or what?
They'd gotten into a rhythm. I thought they were just going to keep going.
Yeah, almost a win for the defense, but if that's your win...
Cheated their way to the best record in
It's a 3-yard pickup, and that's
the league.
up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. To the air, Allen.
There you go. Touchdown.
Touchdown. Khalil Shakir with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Bills are back within a score. Point after try forthcoming. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
Makes the score. Chiefs.
So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it was all polished off with a Khalil Shakir touchdown catch. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Chiefs offense and Patrick Mahomes headed back onto the field. And the numbers have looked good this season. Case in point right here. He is up there among the NFL leaders in TD passes. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Now a run here off the RPO, and he'll keep it. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
They made a nice effort to stick it with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
And a first down, Chiefs.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 46-yard line.
Now Mahomes. And the Bills
There you go.
as he goes down. Joey Bosa. He continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year.
And 15.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he is not going anywhere. He will not even get back to the line of scrimmage as the clock will stop at the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. Ariza is on to punt here as he gets this one away. Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, and it's intercepted.
What are you doing?
So the interception there, and Charles, I imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football. Because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified. When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Mahomes going to throw. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to set up a tough 39. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing now is Mahomes.
Oh, get the ball, get the ball.
Now this is picked up by the Bills.
There you go. I love to see that.
46-yard line. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't it?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
Here's Allen to throw it.
Oh, my goodness. What are you doing, Allen?
Picked off by Leo Chanel. And the Chiefs will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. 2 yards to go, second down. Mahomes now to throw. That's complete, left side to Worthy. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Kansas City.
In motion goes the tight end. Now here's Mahomes. Wide open receiver complete. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Kansas City.
A great effort there. 29 yards. And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
17.
Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
19 seconds showing to play in the half as they come up here first and 10. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
Allen now looks to throw. Pass to Brown. He's got it on the crossing route. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Allen to throw once more. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And that will line up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end. So halftime now. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock. Now a hit and a loose football.
What the?
Chiefs have it, they do. And that has to be so frustrating because you know that they had something set up there for this first drive of the second half. It wasn't the fumble.
Sometimes no matter what you go over at halftime, no matter what you say, errors will result, and that's exactly what happened here. They were trying to change things from what happened in the first half. Instead, they continue to make mistakes.
So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and it'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. Even with the good move he showed, it'll be brought down short of the 15. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. From the gun on third down, Mahomes. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First and goal, Kansas City.
They'll run here with Pacheco.
Unbelievable.
And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Man's not on my side.
With touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11
No.
on the year.
Second half kickoff. I get the ball. I fumble on the kickoff, on the kick return.
3-score lead. Extra point by Butker is on target.
24-7 now.
It's a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Yeah.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Getting the ball is Cook, right left. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up second and 12. Shakir hauls it in. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. McKinnon here, it's complete.
Good.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Bills passing game, getting them down the field. They've got another first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a That's enough for the first down.
They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And that's going to bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing now is Allen. And quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Allen. And the Chiefs are going to get it. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy. That'll give him 60 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And again, it's Mahomes. And the throw
There we go.
will be incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Fielded just inside the 20. It's a 47-yard punt, but they did give up 10 on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Up 2nd and 8 at the 31-yard line.
Allen. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep with the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Allen again. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 11 yards there, just like last play.
We love games.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On play action, Allen.
Get in the end zone.
Oh! It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run this one in. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop it behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Second and goal at the 2-yard line.
Now Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Khalil Shakir, his second touchdown of the night. And the Bills are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third.
Down by 10.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead down.
About the start of the fourth.
24-14.
Bills 14.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. KC's offense ready to take over. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them. Melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Back now in Buffalo. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Mahomes. And his throw here is incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball down the field as well.
Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards.
That's good.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because, to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're...
Oh, no, he lost the football. Now this is picked up by taking it right down Broadway. And this is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown.
Patrick Mahomes got rocked and fumbled the ball.
This defense, Charles,
I picked it up and scored.
Spark to help get them back in this game. Like they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. You know, that's all they discussed.
Now I'm down 3.
Moving again. How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
Oh! They fumbled the kick return. But I didn't get the ball.
Score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together.
My defense is hungry.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Just a gain of a couple there. And it's second down. Handoff now for Pacheco. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. An 8-yard pickup. And the first
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 42-yard line. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Pass complete to Royals. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. The offense on 3rd down tonight. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This is 3rd and 7. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
For the Chiefs field goal. A 56-yard attempt.
And he hits the upright, but it caroms in anyway. Plenty of distance there as he banks it in.
6 minutes left in the game. Down by 6 with the ball.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Back now on offense, the Buffalo Bills. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do. So I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Allen. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Second and 10. From midfield, here's Allen. Finding Shakir.
Go, 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 go. Go. Took the lead.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Khalil Shakir, 50 yards. And the Bills are an extra point away from taking the lead here in the 4th.
28-27.
Extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter.
4:49 left.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Oh, some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
For that kind of run on 1st down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
On the handoff, it's Pacheco. And a scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Mahomes going to throw. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Mahomes now to throw. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
Like seeing Mahomes run for his life, then get hit.
Totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Stop him, stop him. Go get him. Go get him. No, incomplete. Incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw?
Oh, they're going for it.
Third down. Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Not today, Patty.
Now Mahomes got to have this one.
Oh, he dropped it!
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on fourth down. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. They'll try to run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. And they'll keep waiting on the running game. Back to the ground. Yeah, he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Less than 2 minutes to play. Down to the wire we go in a one-point game. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll run it. Here's Cole. He's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage.
Stand out.
First down. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here
ball
because
back.
they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and run support. And I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path
Get the
to
ball
the ball
back.
carrier.
But I'm going to burn all the time. They're going to have the ball with like 20 seconds left. No timeouts. I mean, what would you do?
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their
25
timeouts.
seconds left right now. I'm going for the field goal, right?
2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to get the lead up to 4. And his kick is good. And now move their lead up to 4 now. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their
Tackle.
position.
Very good job. Good job, 47. That was a nice tackle.
Get this across the 20, but not much further
Okay.
as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
We're going to play over 2 man.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Pass.
Here.
It's a pass.
Mahomes. Throw out wide is incomplete.
That's not intentional grounding way over there. He threw it way out of bounds. He was in the pocket.
So they have a chance at
I don't understand.
on the final play.
Die, Mahomes,
Here's
die.
Mahomes.
Go get him. Go get him. Go get him. Got him. He got him.
He's taken down.
Look at the clock. Tick tock.
This crowd
Tick tock.
turning up the
Tick tock.
decibel
We're running the
level.
same play,
It's
guys.
started long.
Hit him. Hit him. Hit him.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
Sorry, Patty.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last
Wasn't pretty,
play,
but we
and
won.
neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end.
Khalil Shakir gets the game ball.
In this case,
14
though, it didn't
catches.
happen. Perhaps next time.
So for Buffalo, they are now 2 wins away from a perfect regular season as they move to 15-0. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, this was basically just an exhibition game for them as they'd already clinched home field.